Be the calm she can't forget. Let me tell you something most men don't want to hear. You can be tall. You can wear the sharpest suit. You can grow the perfect beard or drive the latest car. But none of that, not your money, not your looks, not even your charm, will make her soul overflow with desire. Because women don't pour themselves into the man they like. They pour into the man they feel. And feelings can't be bought. They're not tricks. They're not lines. They're not material. Feelings are evoked. We live in a generation where men are drained from chasing and women are drowning in shallow attention. If you want a woman to open up fully, not just physically but emotionally, you must offer her something rare. A safe space. A place where her laughter is unfiltered, her silence is understood, and her walls are unnecessary. This isn't about dominance or games. It's about presence. It's about how your energy holds her, even when you're not touching her. And today, I'll break it down step by step. Step 1. Be her calm in the storm. Every woman's life is noisier than it looks. She may appear polished on the outside. Hair perfect, smile flawless, the picture of composure. But beneath that surface, she's juggling invisible battles. The pressure to prove herself at work. The silent comparisons as she scrolls through social media. The weight of family expectations. Old wounds from her past that never fully healed. When she meets you, she's not searching for another storm. She's searching for shelter. Here's where most men get it wrong. They think being strong means being loud, forceful, always in control. But real strength is not noise. Real strength is stability. It's being still when she's trembling. It's being patient when she's overwhelmed. It's being gentle when she feels fragile. Picture this. She's had a terrible day. She's quiet, distant, eyes tired. Most men panic. What's wrong? Why are you like this? Talk to me. They make it about themselves. But a man of presence doesn't interrogate. He anchors. His tone is calm. His energy is unhurried. He doesn't push her to talk. He simply stays steady, present. And here's the magic. When she senses your spirit is unshaken no matter what she brings, she begins to trust. She learns she doesn't need to filter her emotions around you. She can cry without shame, vent without judgment, sit in silence and still feel understood. That's when you stop being just a man in her life and start becoming her anchor. And when you are her anchor, she pours into you with loyalty, love, and devotion in ways no shallow attention seeker ever could. Step 2. Listen without fixing. Most men have been conditioned from childhood to fix problems. You see an issue, you want to solve it. Logical, direct, masculine. But here's the truth. When a woman shares her frustrations, she's not always asking you to fix them. She wants to be felt. She wants to be understood. Imagine this. She comes home after work frustrated. Her boss ignored her ideas. A coworker took credit for her project. She feels invisible. The average man jumps in. Next time, speak up. Maybe you should find another job. You're overthinking this. He thinks he's helping. But in her heart, she feels dismissed. What she needed wasn't a strategy. She needed space. Space to feel. So instead you say, "That sounds tough. I can see why that upset you. Tell me more about what happened." Do you see the difference? One response silences her. The other opens her. Listening without fixing doesn't mean you're powerless. It means you're powerful enough to sit in her storm without rushing her through it. And when she finally asks, "What do you think I should do?" That's when your advice matters. Because now it's received, not resisted. Most men are impatient. They want to jump in, fix, move on. But the man who can simply listen, that's the man she trusts. That's the man she runs to, not just in pain, but also in joy. Step 3. Speak to her soul. Compliments are cheap. Anyone can say, "You look beautiful today," or "I love that dress." But here's the thing. She already knows when she looks good. The mirror told her. The comments on Instagram confirmed it. What she rarely hears are words that cut deeper than the surface. Words that acknowledge her essence. Instead of just, "You're beautiful," you say, "I love how determined you are when you chase what matters to you. The way you stayed calm in that situation, that inspired me. The way you care for your family, that's rare." Do you see the difference? One compliments her shell. The other affirms her soul. And here's the truth, beauty fades. But she will never forget the time you told her she was brave when she felt like breaking. Women are intuitive. They can smell fake flattery instantly. So the secret is sincerity. Observe. Notice the details others miss. Reflect them back to her. That's how you create a bond no other man can compete with. Step 4. Master the art of presence. Here's a mistake almost every man makes. Confusing time with presence. Being around her is not the same as being present with her. Presence is not measured in hours. It's measured in depth. You could spend 2 distracted hours with her, checking your phone, half listening, half watching TV, and it means nothing. But 10 minutes of pure, undivided attention? That's unforgettable. Being present means putting the phone away, locking eyes when she speaks, asking follow-up questions because you care about the answer, remembering small details she mentioned weeks ago, and bringing them up naturally later. That kind of presence says, right now nothing matters more than you. And in a world of endless distractions, that feeling is rare. Rare enough to set you apart from 99% of men. Step 5. Challenge her mind. Many men fall into the trap of agreement. They nod, they smile, they avoid disagreement because they're afraid of losing her interest. But constant agreement doesn't create attraction. It creates boredom. Women are drawn to men who stimulate their mind, who make them think, who challenge them, not harshly, but respectfully. It might sound like this. I see where you're coming from, but have you thought about it this way? You're not attacking. You're inviting curiosity. You're sparking dialogue. This dynamic creates mental intimacy. It tells her, I value your intelligence, and I'm not afraid to bring my own to the table. Comfort without challenge is stagnation. Comfort with challenge is electricity. That's the sweet spot where attraction thrives. Step 6. Build emotional safety. Finally, the foundation that holds it all together. Emotional safety. Physical intimacy without emotional safety is shallow, forgettable, gone as quickly as it came. A woman only gives her whole self when she knows her heart won't be weaponized against her. That means, you don't laugh when she shares her insecurities. You don't shame her mistakes and replay them in fights. You keep your word. You do what you say you'll do. When she feels safe, she relaxes. She stops performing. She stops calculating. She simply is. And that's when you meet the most beautiful version of her. The unfiltered, passionate, loyal version. The one she will never give to a man who makes her feel unsafe. The closing truth. Most men chase beauty, status, or performance. But the women they're chasing don't remember men who impressed them. They remember the man who made them feel safe. The man who saw them. The man who made them feel alive. So if you want to be unforgettable, don't just be handsome. Don't just be rich. Don't just be smooth. Be her calm. Be her presence. Be her challenge. That's the man she'll never forget.